All right, here we go, off and running on Tuesday. It is the After 9 show. Mike and Lisa here on our Facebook pages. And, this is the After 9 Funsies show, our social media show we do every day around this time, Monday to Friday at least. And Lisa is joined by the one and only Snoop Dogg this morning.
You remember yesterday we were talking about these bottles that talk to you?
Yes.
And I'm like, oh my God, I think I have one. And I do.
Very
Snoop
nice.
Dogg there?
Yeah, look at Snoop. Saw that bottle at the LCBO when I was shopping for Kelly last week. And now, did you go out and get that one, or you had that already?
I had it, but I didn't know that it talks to you. And so this is called 19 Crimes. And they have a variety of different labels. And you scan the label with your smartphone, and it comes up, and whoever is on the label talks to you, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome. So, yes, we're going to have Snoop Dogg talk to us this morning.
Yes. Do you know of any other thing that kind of does something similar?
Not really. I mean, other than scanning QR codes and getting information, but I can't think of anything I've done where I scan something and then it starts speaking to you, which is really, really cool.
So this is a California Red. I think it's probably a blend because it doesn't specify what it is.
A nice blend. Okay, a nice blend from California. West Coast, Snoop Dogg.
Can't go wrong with a good California Red.
That's what I always say, yep. All right, so, you can get that at LCBO. Is it overly expensive, this wine? I didn't think so.
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's kind of neat. All right, so should we try it?
Yeah, let's show the people how this exactly works. So you had to download an app.
Yeah.
What, from what is it called? 19 Crimes or something?
19 Crimes. See right there.
Okay.
Okay. Now you're gonna have to look at my phone. I'm going to have to hold the phone up.
Okay. It's very reflective right now, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see much or not. If not, I think there's a YouTube video of what actually happens when you do scan it. Might be more easier.
Let's see. We can do this. It's kind of cool.
All right.
I got to get the
the
right angle.
Is Mike the cat there to assist you at all?
Nobody should be. All right, I'm trying to get the right. I can't see exactly. I'm just sort of looking at the reflection.
Okay, yeah, we can see that.
Okay, it's going to kick in any second here.
All right, it's just going to scan Snoop's face, I guess, and then pop up.
Yeah, here it comes.
Okay. Go Snoop.
I believed in myself when the world tried to train a dog not to. Gotta thank myself for that. I already did, but I'm gonna do it again. They call me the Dog Father, king of the West Coast, and I was born to defy society.
Oh, wow.
Glasses up. Let's make a toast to success and nothing less. Yes, sir.
Oh, we got to use that. Success and nothing less. Yes, sir. I like that.
Snoop.
That is awesome. That is really cool that they do that. And you wonder if that is going to be kind of the future of a lot of different products where they're going to do something that like that. Either the bottle gives you information or a celebrity like Snoop who's actually on the bottle will speak to you. That's pretty cool.
Or can you imagine like buying something that has instructions and all you have to do is scan it, like even the barcode on it, and it kind of comes up with all of the different directions and steps. So Jacinta loves the wine and says, I'm going to love it. Good. I'm glad.
Okay.
But it's so heavy. Like it's unusually heavy for a bottle of wine. It must be what it's made of,
Gotta be. Gotta be. So there you go. Little Snoop Dogg wise words from the Snoop Dogg, says Jason. Yeah, absolutely. I love it. This should be like a Lisa Williams wine, and then you like scan it, and you're telling me this is the best wine ever.
Glasses up.
Glasses up. Yeah. South Side. All right. Well, that's very cool. I like that. If anybody else knows any other products that do something like that, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. The one I use a lot is like from the Weight Watchers app where you scan like a barcode and it tells you points. But then, this is a whole different level, this Snoop Dog thing. People love it, though. I mean, everybody commenting on After 9 saying it's very delicious, very tasty.
Yes. All right. Well, we'll give it a shot, and I'll report back.
Okay.
There you go. Hey, what else is going on?
Well, I got something for you that, I think you will relate to perhaps, and I think our listeners will as well. I had this sent to me just a few minutes before we came on air from Darlene, who said, you know what, I think you'll like this one. And I think, Lisa will get this. It's from the If You Grew Up in Windsor, You Remember page on Facebook. And Colleen says, I can tell you're losing weight. You look great. Well, thank you, Colleen. I'm not down as much as I would hope for at this point. But anyway. Now, you have a fear of the tunnel, right? You don't like taking the Detroit-Windsor tunnel.
Yeah, it's all has to do with my claustrophobic stupidity.
Yeah. Now, when you're in the tunnel, do you get worried about what could happen? Because this was posted last night at 8:05 from James. That drop of water hitting the windshield when you travel through the tunnel on your way to Windsor, or vice versa.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. Why is the tunnel leaking, and when are they going to fix that? That is so classic. I always remember that the last time I went through the tunnel, how many years ago now, a couple of years ago, is that drop of water that will drop on your windshield.
That's so funny.
I know.
Do you look for the flags always when you go through the tunnel?
Always look for the flags, yes. And I know you're halfway, and then I always look for the light at the end of the tunnel where you kind of make that turn where the columns, the pillars are, that I know, okay, almost out. Especially if you're stuck, right? If you can start seeing those pillars, there is literally light at the end of the tunnel.
Literally. Well, I have run through that tunnel as part of, a couple of times actually, as part of the Detroit Free Press International Marathon. And that's part of it. You run over the bridge from Detroit into Canada, and you do the loop around, then you go down Riverside Drive. And then you end up going down Nagoyo, and then you go in the tunnel. So cool. And you realize how steep it is.
Yeah, you don't realize that when you're driving.
No, you don't. You don't get a sense of it. So you're running down, basically, the hill, and then you run through the tunnel. Everybody goes, woo! They're all screaming for the echo and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
And then you ramp up at the end to come out of it. And it's such a weird feeling, like you don't realize how long it actually is. Well, when you're running, it's like, oh my God, where is the end? But
come on,
that's kind of cool. Yeah, I haven't been through the tunnel either in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I have actually. I was over there when I went over for the
Rolling Stones concert. Yeah,
and I'm fine. I'm fine if there's no stopping and there's no traffic and there's no delay. If we're moving and there's nobody in front of it,
fine.
It's great.
Okay.
Yeah. It's when everything stops. It's like, oh my God, get me out of here.
No doubt, right? I mean, because you're stuck. So you rather be on the bridge stuck. If you're going to be stuck going to Detroit, you rather be on the bridge than inside the tunnel.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I can't wait for the new bridge to be
It'll be
built.
nice.
I think
the pillars are up, by the way. You can see those.
Yes. And you get a really good sense because they're lit up at night. Have you seen them?
Yes.
They light up at night and you get a really good sense. I didn't think that bridge would be so visible for us.
From parts of the city or whatever.
I really didn't. But it is really going to be there as a nice backdrop. And, Craig keeps saying to me, wait till you see how beautiful this bridge is going to be. This bridge is going to be so beautiful. It's really going to be nice. So I can't wait. But I'm still interested in where it's going to take me. So when I get off the bridge, like,
Yes.
why would I want to take that bridge? Like, what would the reason be? Where would I be wanting to go?
Well, you'll be downriver, I guess, a little bit. From you're not going to roll into. I don't know. I always consider that area still when you come off the Ambassador Bridge, the area around Old Tiger Stadium, the train station, and all that stuff. Mexican Town. You're
Yep.
going to be more downriver, I think, is what they officially call it. And there's the latest photos that the Gordie Howe Bridge people have posted of the main. I don't know, the main pillars or whatever they're called of the bridge, where it's going to stretch across the river.
Right. It's going to be so great. I can't wait. So, yes. So when you get to the other side, I guess if you want to go downtown Detroit, you would take the tunnel or the Ambassador Bridge. And then you take the Gordie Howe Bridge if you want to kind of go in the opposite direction. But I can't wait. It's going to be a really nice. I think it's going to shock all of us, to be honest.
Really, eh? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's going to be a big conversation throughout North America. I mean, how often do you hear of a major bridge being built that joins two countries? Like that's unheard of.
That is something. It took a long time, and it's finally going. And I mean, not only the bridge, but it looks like that whole plaza area on the west end. And then I assume there's going to be a similar type setup over in the U.S. over on the Detroit side. And I would think most of the truckers are going to be using this bridge. So you bypass Huron Church, you go right from the, just keep taking the 401, head west on the 401 to this bridge, and then you kind of bypass all the stuff in Detroit to head south on I-75.
It will really alleviate traffic on Huron Church. I think you'll see more businesses go in on Huron Church now, because there won't be that congestion. So that'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I got to wait a little while.
Well, not too long.
A few more years, I guess, right?
2024, isn't it?
Huge project, and, it'll get done when it's done.
Yes.
That'll be my dad's answer. When we get in there, when we're there. When's the bridge going to be done? When it's done.
When it's done.
Week from Tuesday.
Craig's answer that I hate, that he gives me all the time when I ask, are you leaving it? Like, say, I'm trying to think of a question I might ask, but I'd be giving him an option.
Okay.
Like, are you leaving at 2 or 3? And he'll say yes. He does that a lot. Yes.
Yes.
Well, what does that mean? Yes.
Just yes.
2:30? Does that mean 2:30? What does Jason mean? Did you say tunnel instead of bridge? Did you?
You mean less truckers will be using the bridge, Mike? Maybe because the mandate, the vaccine, the protesters, you can't go over because of the vaccine, yada, 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 yada. Yes. Mm-hmm. Which continues in this region until tomorrow. Cora says 2025 is when she hears the bridge will be complete.
It was before that.
I don't know.
Huh.
It's like, let me know when it's close.
Yes.
Let me know when we're getting close, because I'd like to check it out.
The end of 2024. So yes, Cora's right, by 2025. By the end of 2024, according to experts. And it does remain on schedule.
Well, that's good. That's good news, because that's kind of rare for a major project like that. And I wonder if this will be one of the new, I would assume, what do you call it? Like the Rensen, the bridge, and all that stuff. Like one of the symbols of the area. When there's a big sporting event in town, they're going to have, the flyover or the drone go over to show we are broadcasting live from Detroit today. There is the Gordie Howe Bridge, which connects it to Windsor, Canada, which we're always called. Windsor, Canada, just across the border from Detroit.
Detroit, USA.
Detroit, USA. Yes. No, Detroit, Michigan to Windsor, Canada. So, yeah. And then there was a story this morning, the other major construction project that's going to be in this area is the mega hospital. And we're going to hear later today from Paul Landry, who has now been selected as the guy who's going to oversee this hospital build. He's been doing this apparently for a long time. He was part of the building of the $3 billion University of Montreal Hospital Center. So he's going to be the guy ahead of the mega hospital being built. He has a press conference scheduled for 1:30 this afternoon, so I'm sure you'll hear more about that on Patty Handyside's The Shift Show. And, we'll get an update on the mega hospital.
Yeah, and this guy who's going to be in charge now has been in charge of and overseen 3 other hospital builds. I think around the world. So he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, good. Hopefully he made mistakes, all the mistakes on the first few, so now he's learned. You know, after you build a house, you're like, we should have done that. We should have done this. Hopefully that will benefit us.
I would imagine he knows what he's doing.
I would hope so. This is the guy. Apparently this is the guy. So the mega hospital, and we'll get that going as well. So a couple of big projects in the region over the next few years.
Hospital, bridge, what else? What other
You
big
got
projects?
it all. You got it all. And in this article in the Star, things go smoothly after the plans are handed over in 2023 to begin stage 3 of the 5-stage process. Shovel in the ground, Lisa. 2026, another 4.5 years to complete. We're looking at 2031 until we're actually in the hospital.
Yeah, 10 years.
Let's go.
Yep, it's cool.
James chiming in with some comments this morning.
Oh, wow.
You two assholes push the agenda. Nuremberg is coming. Oh, the Nuremberg Code.
Oh, James.
I love the Nuremberg Code.
Hilarious. Yeah, well, we don't talk about negative stuff here.
No, I just
newsy
like that
stuff
comment, though. That was kind of fun. Good for James for posting that nice comment for us today here on the After 9 program. Nuremberg is like the go-to, right?
What are you going to do today?
I'm going to sleep because I was up most of the night with a migraine, and I think it's going to be nap time for me at some point today, and then we'll figure it out from there. I don't know.
You know what's weird to me? They have treatments and cures for all kinds of things. They can build a bridge, can put a hospital together, but why can nobody figure out how to prevent migraines?
So I was doing the Botox.
Immediately.
I know. And maybe there is stuff that works for some people. I've tried a whole slew, as my grandma used to say, of things, and nothing has worked. Botox, it seemed like, and Kelly pointed this out, and maybe I'll have to go back to it because I'm going to try something else. Botox seemed to take away some of the severity of the migraines for a while, but has not prevented them, and I was hoping it would be. So I'm trying this now. I think it's called Amovig. AMOVIG, I think it is. It's spelt. So I have to get the approval for this through insurance and all that stuff, and I got drop-off forms to the doctor. So I'm going to try this, but the sad thing is, did I talk about this on air?
No.
I don't know. It's an injection that I have to do to myself.
You told me this off the air, yeah.
Oh, was it off the air I told you this? Yes, and I have a huge fear of needles, let alone getting a professional to do one. Now I'm going to have to do one every 30 days to myself with this new migraine drug that I'm going to try. Oh!
Hey, if it works, it's so worth it.
Well, it is. For a needle a month, I'll have Kelly do it. Just stab it in my side or whatever. Ugh.
Where are you supposed to put it?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a certain place you got to put the syringe or what the deal is, but we'll find out. I don't know if it's anywhere you want or in your head. I don't know.
Oh my God. I would do it. Where would I do it? Isn't it just easiest to do it? Well, do it where you can squeeze some fat or something.
Yeah. It's one of those things where we had to give insulin shots to Tram because he had diabetes, and I hated doing that, but I got used to it, and we would distract him while he was eating some of his food. We'd give him treats, and then we'd squeeze the back of his neck and put it there. into a
There you
fatty
go.
part.
Kelly can
Stomach.
squeeze
Everybody
it
tells
back
me
in there.
stomach is the place to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, diabetics have used to, I don't know if they still do that or there's other ways of doing that now with that thing you can attach, but diabetics just give themselves needles all the time, right?
Yeah.
You just have to find different parts of your body, but you're only doing it once a month, so
Once a month.
let's
Colleen
see if
said
it works.
there's a turkey running on my lawn.
There's been
Oh,
a lot of
my
turkeys
God.
in wild turkeys in South Windsor lately. Like there's a posse, and they go in. What is it? A gaggle of?
A gaggle.
Is it a
Yes,
gaggle?
you're
I don't
right.
know.
It is a gaggle.
There's like 20 or 30 of them, and they all kind of make their rounds in South Windsor. It's weird.
Yeah, we got sent pictures a little while ago of all these gaggles. Michelle, how about the buttocks? Can I put the syringe in my buttocks?
I think that's a pretty good option.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go nap now. With Lulu's kind of beat me to the punch. And if you can
There she is. I see her head.
see her. Yeah, you can see her.
Yeah.
Get the comment off. There you go. There's Lulu. She's all ready to go. She's ready for the nap. Maybe I'll just climb next to her on that bed.
I would.
It looks comfy.
All right. Well, from me and Snoop Dogg, we say goodbye, and we'll chat again tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good.